ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मन्मवाचमिमां प्रसुप्ताः सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यां च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्. Sloka 34 in Vishnu Sahasranama is Ishto Vishishta Shishteshtaha Shikhandi Nagasho Vrishaha Krodaha Krodakritkarta Vishwabahur Mahidharaha. There are 10 namas in this shloka and they are Ishtaha, Avishishtaha, Shishteshtaha, Shikhandihi, Nahushaha, Vrishaha, Krodaha, Krodakrit Karta, Vishwabahu, Mahidaraha. The first nama, Ishtaha, is one who is loved by all is Ishtaha. So Bhagavan Vishnu, he is Paramananda Swarupa. He radiates happiness. So that's the main attraction. When anyone radiates happiness and peacefulness, then they will attract everyone. We all have miseries because the samsara is filled with miseries because of our prarabdha karmas. But one who knows to cross over that is really a divine person. So Bhagavan doesn't have any miseries with him, but he is Ananda Swarupa, Paramananda Swarupa. So he radiates always happiness. Even though if we have miseries in our life, if we radiate happiness and peacefulness, then we will attract everyone. Instead of that, if we always tell about our miseries, if we always tell about our shoka and our dukkha, condemning everyone for seeing wrong in all the others' action. So if we develop that nature, then we cannot radiate happiness, which is our swarupa. Happiness, Paramananda Swarupa, is each being is that Paramananda Swarupa. Then we cover that nature with all the miseries and dukkha. Because all the time we will be telling about our own difficulties, we are radiating that. If we radiate our happiness, then we will attract everyone. Attract in this sense, we will also become Ishta of the others. So here Bhagavan, he radiates happiness, he radiates his pure nature, divine nature. So he is loved by all. That's why we all worship Bhagavan, we all think about Bhagavan all the time. Because his thought, his nama itself has happiness. So that's the real meaning of Ishtaha. Another interpretation is Yushti means yagna. So one who is worshipped by yagnas is Ishtaha. So that's the interpretation given by the acharyas for the nama Ishtaha. The next nama is Avishishtaha. Vishtaha means something special or peculiar. But Avishishtaha means one who doesn't have any special qualities. Bhagavan is Nirguna Swarupa. He is Avishishtaha. Another interpretation is he is the Antaratma, he is the Antaryami of all the beings. So he cannot be identified. So we cannot identify Bhagavan, he is in us. And so that's all the interpretation given by some acharyas for the nama Avishishtaha. The next nama is Shishteshtaha. Shishteshtaha means Shishta plus Ishtaha. Shishteshtaha. Shishta means one who is noble, wise, or great bhaktas. Ishtaha means one who is loved by all. So one who is loved by the wise and noble men, by the jnanis, by the bhaktas is Bhagavan Vishnu, no doubt. And this he explains in the chapter 7, Sloka 17 of Bhagavad Gita. He says, Tesham jnani nityayuktaha yekha bhaktir vishishyate प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः. So among all the wise, he is steadfast in devotion. He is always attached to me. Yeha bhakti, single devotion, pointed devotion. Yeha bhakti vishishyate, that he excels in that one pointed devotion. Nitya Yuktaha, he is always united with me. So that jnani is dear to me, and I am also dear to that jnani. That is a person who is wise. This shloka comes in the context that Bhagavan tell about four types of bhaktas. That is, one type of bhakta, they worship Bhagavan when they are only in distress. The other type of bhaktas, whenever they need anything, wealth or position or status, then they worship Bhagavan. The other type of people, they are jignasus. They want to know about Bhagavan. They are anxious about his nature. So that is the third type. All these people, they are not always united with Bhagavan. Steadfast devotion, no. But a jnani, a wise, he knows that Bhagavan is his self and he worships his self as Bhagavan. So he is always united with Bhagavan, steadfast in his devotion. So he is very dear to Bhagavan, and Bhagavan is also very dear to him. So in that context, that's the exact meaning of the Nama, Shishteshtaha, one who is very dear to his bhaktas. So that's the meaning of that Nama. The next Nama is the Shikhandihi. Shikhanda means the peacock feather. We all know that Bhagavan Krishna always wears a peacock feather on his top knot, on his side knot maybe. So he always have that a peacock feather. Peacock feather is the symbol of attraction by its beautiful combination of colors, and not only that, because of that positive energy, it attracts everyone. Peacock feather is the symbol of attraction, and Bhagavan, he attracts everyone to him. So when we see that peacock feather, which is on the head of Bhagavan, hair of Bhagavan, then it implies that we are attracted to him. Whenever we see that image of Bhagavan with that peacock feather, then we are attracted to him and he attracts us. And this concept also he explains in chapter 7 by the sloka that all this creation are just like beads attached to me, just like how the beads make a mala. All these different creations, creatures in this creation, they are attached to me. So peacock feather is a symbol of attraction. That's why Bhagavan Krishna, to imply that or to say that, imply that he always have that peacock feather in on his hair. As a constantly, as we cannot imagine Krishna without that peacock feather. So Shikhandi is one who bears or wear that peacock feather. He is Shikhandi. Nahusha, similar meaning only. Nahusha means one who binds this creation towards him, or one who binds the five elements that makes this creation. So by either interpretation, one who binds the creation towards him, that is Bhagavan, he attracts or he binds this entire creation towards him. So that, as well as the Shikadi moral, has the same meaning. Vrishaha. Vrisha means a shower pouring. Vrishaha means one who showers their desires of the bhaktas, one who showers the desires of the bhaktas. That is Vrishaha, but it must be sattvic desires, or otherwise he will not satisfy it. So Vrishaha means one who satisfies the desires of the bhaktas, one whose desires or one who bestows blessings to his bhaktas. He is Vrishaha. This nama came in the other slokas also. The next nama is Krodaha. That is Krodam Hanti iti Krodaha. That is one who destroys Krodha, anger is Krodaha. Bhagavan Vishnu, he destroys the Krodha, anger in his bhaktas. Because if there is anger, then that is the root of destruction. When we have so many unsatisfied desires and if we are not able to handle that unsatisfaction, then we get anger. Whoever is obstacle to that our desire, we get anger on them. Or if some situation is there, then we get angry about that situation. If any object is or an obstacle for our desires, then we get angry on that object. We just throw that object, everything like that. So unsatisfied desire leads to anger. If the unsatisfied desires are well taken care of, then we will not get anger. Or ego leads to anger. So if we think that everything is Bhagavan, or if we do not have that ego, then we will not get anger on anyone or anything or any situation. So Bhagavan Vishnu, he gives us knowledge and destroys the anger. If there is anger, then definitely our mind will be deluded. We do one thing for one thing and we will get angry on whoever we see. That destroys our nature. So anger is the basic thing which destroys a person. It is due to unsatisfied desires as well as ego. So Bhagavan destroys this, the root cause for the anger from the very bud itself. The next interpretation is Krodha means one who destroyed his anger. So at the time of Parashurama Avatara, Bhagavan out of anger, he killed many Kshatriyas. So at last when he met sage Kashyapa, he destroyed his own anger. He just destroyed his anger. By that meaning also he is called Krodaha, one who destroyed his own anger. So he is Krodaha. The next nama, Krodakrit Karta, is just opposite to it. That is, Krodakrit Karta means one who creates anger. So it means Bhagavan Vishnu, he creates anger in the evildoers because Krodha, it destroys everything. That's why we see the Asuras with so much of anger. Because if all their desires are satisfied, then what will happen to this creation? So he creates anger in the evildoers, and that anger itself by time destroys them. So Krodha Krit Karta. Vishwabahu, the next nama is Vishwabahu. Vishwabahu means one who has arms on all sides. When Sri Arjuna saw the cosmic form of Bhagavan, he was able to see his hands or arms on all sides, everywhere, mouth everywhere, legs everywhere, head everywhere. So he was that perplexed. So that is very well explained in the Svetasvatara Upanishad, chapter 3, Shloka 3. It says, Vishwada Chakshuda Vishwato Mugaha Vishwata Bahuhuda Vishwada Spatha. That is, everywhere there is eyes, Chakshu. Vishwatha Bahuhu, hands everywhere. Vishwadas Padaha, feet everywhere. So that's the cosmic form of Bhagavan. He is the arms for this entire creation. Another interpretation given by Acharyas is he supports this creation. He supports this creation. Without him, without his hand, this creation cannot be live. So that is the other meaning of Vishwabahu. The last nama is Mahidharaha. Mahi means earth, Dhara means one who bears the earth or one who supports the earth. Just like how the gold supports the gold ornaments. Without the gold, we cannot make the ornaments. So just like that, Bhagavan Vishnu, he supports this creation, and without him, there is no earth, no planet, or no creation. So that's the meaning of Mahidhara. So these are the 10 namas of this shloka. The summary of this shloka is Bhagavan is loved by all, and he cannot be identified so easily because he is our antaryami. He is loved and respected by the wise and noble men, and he attracts everything, and he binds this entire creation with him. He bestows the blessings to his devotees. Bhagavan Vishnu, he destroys anger in his bhaktas. At the same time, he creates anger in the evildoers, so that itself will destroy them. And he has arms or hands on everywhere, and by that he supports this creation, and he supports this earth, and or he bears this earth. So this is the meaning of this shloka, shloka 34 of Vishnu Sahasranama. In my next video, I continue with the explanation of Vishnu Sahasranama. Kayena vacha manasendriyaiva buddhyatmana va prakrute swabhavat करोमि यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. Om Tat Sat.